All right. All right. I think we're good to go here. Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh shoot! I didn't move my stuff. Totally forgot to do that yesterday. Do that real quick. There's me. There's that. Then what else we got? All right. Yeah, I think we're looking better. Now I think we're good to go. Cool, cool, cool. Quality's picking up, so we're good to go. Double check what we were doing. I saw on the loading screen coming in that it says you can play with a crew, so I think we're right. I know yesterday we were getting off the ship, and I mean we have Parvati and Max with us. I wonder what other crew members we'll be able to get. Salvage. Talk to Jesse. Let's start by speaking to Gladys. Ooh, a little laggy, but get over the hitches soon. Pacer's Choice vendor. Oh, good lord.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Well, don't go looking into it.
If you did, that'd be good, actually. They could use the help.
And if you do, please don't mention us.
I'd have to go over my contract, but I don't think I'm allowed to leave Groundbreaker. Or this stall. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. Have a look.
Soap. A genuine Spacer's Choice Moonman helmet that makes you better at lying. Okay.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisements for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Hmm. An armor mod? Stimulotion? Wow. What? Salvager's Helper. Almost 6,000 bit pistol. What?
It's almost time for...
Phineas sent me.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
It's a good thing everybody has opportunities. 10,000 bits? What? Any chance of a discount?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Alright, what's the opportunity?
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
At least it depends on what it is. What other jobs, you know?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
I don't know, ma'am. She seemed pretty neat to me.
Well, aren't you sweet? And just her type, too.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Forget I said anything.
Alright, what's this opportunity you're talking about?
Yes, dearie?
Theory?
Ain't that just a treat? So, you know Edna, over in engineering? On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Huh.
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Guess I'll go look.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Abandoned outpost corporate secrets. Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
A piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay. Let's see what we got here. The bounty board in the docking bay. Old machinery in the back bays. Let's try to do that. What do you
How
sell?
do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Yeah, what do you got running?
Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up.
What do you do here?
Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end. Nothing to fear. Sorry again. The sound of Groundbreaker's engines has really got to me over the years.
You're just pretending you can't hear me so you don't have to answer the question.
Huh? What? Huh. Now that I heard.
Alright.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Persuade and intimidate 40. I was just exploring the ship and stumbled down
Stumbled
here.
into my court without an invitation, neighbor from above. If you don't have any business, then it's time to light up the grill. No one turns their back on me while I'm holding court. Get 'em, boys!
Here they go.
Down they go!
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Dang, that's the first time I died. I didn't realize he had so many people. And that's also the hard part about playing a sneak attack kind of build. Although you know what? Now that I know he doesn't say anything except attack you, I hit him with one of those.
Down they go!
We have your back, Captain.
Smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes.
Excuse me. Ooh, stealing.
I guess I'm honored.
No! Here we
Don't
go!
mess with us. Nice hit! That's the last of them.
Steel assault rifle. Who am I stealing it from? Oh, the outlaws, I guess. I guess you can be part of this faction. Junior mycologist's log. When I settled on Groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars. The beginning of my epic tale as a spacer. Now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws. Not even for selling. They just eat the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping out for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Heard of a sublight contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down waste treatment for stealing from Lila. Or Lilia? Now, McRed, he's always happy to see me. Calls me his fungus lad. Update, McRed just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. Ought to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Plasma cutter. Need to up my dialogue. Next level I'll be able to get to 60 sneak.
Everyone all right?
Lay's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
Wow. This looks like just like the one we came out of.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Got the parts, here you go.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Make my way down there.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
I don't know, Mr. Vicker. That seems like quite a leap.
Hold on. What are your skills? Hack, science, and intimidate. Telescoping staff and the hunting rifle. What if I gave you one of these bad boys and the plasma cutter?
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to be mandatory, but I'd be my safe for today. I've got this thing in
Oh.
Nice kill!
Here they come!
Come out here, you big worm. Oh my gosh, I can actually shoot through the bars.
Wow! Not even a scratch!
Stern reminder. Let's see here. HHB Earth HQ transmitted via probe, archived at source. It's my honor to report that Groundbreaker has successfully arrived at the Lagrange point. Having released our cargo of prefab housing, settlers, and supplies at their intended colony worlds, may they prosper and expand. Now that stages 1 and 2 of the mission have been carried out, my family will take ownership of the Groundbreaker as specified in our contract, keeping the ship in active duty as an independent trading post, repair shop, and cargo bay. I'd be remiss if I closed this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's so much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what we left behind. Chief Gai Guying. Let's see. Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary and a Spacer's Choice logo stamped on my ass. It wasn't to nickel and dime passing ships out of their last bit. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities, period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I ever set foot on this ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will answer to a Tennyson. We're a family operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. Chief Guying. Nice. these things. Yeah, they're hot.
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are used for the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
System alert. Sweeping the
Here they come! Not even a scratch.
Quietly now. Trouble incoming, Captain. We were destined to prevail.
Vaporized him.
That's the terminal. I have the parts for this line. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pump. And if you don't know what that means, go for a plan that says check droplet.
Cycle droplet pumps. The staff is getting restless. Workaround and half-cocked solutions are all we've got to mend Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Old plans, new problems. Found some of Chief Guying's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing because she spent half of her career patching it up. A lot of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docs. Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put the sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel or find some workaround in the guts of this old bird, I feel it's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker over.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
I want to play tossball. What does it say? Bones and gears don't mix.
This Halcyon Noon.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Cool. Let me see. Engineering plus 15, perception minus 1. She's good at engineering, right? Oh, that's better. Even though the other one looks cooler.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late. Anytime, sweetheart.
What am I doing?
You know where to find me.
Why did this lead me back to her? Oh, because I still need the thing. Comms issue. Botched? There's a botched section. Okay. I ruined some quests. I better look out. Who did she say had a comms issue? I thought the quest would lead us right there.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Jesse's in quarantine. Pick our max. There we go.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
I'm interested in that McRed bounty.
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
I already took care of that. Here's his lighter for proof.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
What bounties you got?
With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. The outlaw scientist fella, right. The board's had it out for him for ages. If you have an inkling of the wheres or what-fors of his location, Udon Bedford would surely like to hear it. To the board, yeah. You've read his wanted poster. Whole list of things to get their unders in a wad. But he's never done nothing to Groundbreaker, so I've no problem with him. We keep the poster up to keep the peace is all.
Yeah, what's it like?
Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Sure.
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you moved. We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know.
Why Mardetna not guard or officer?
The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardettes because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
That's interesting. Already level 10, I have to change my title. Yeah, I want that crouch speed increase. Yeah, I think I need more health. Pump that up. Tactical time dilation. Ooh. Oh, health restored per kill. I like that.
Heading back.
I'm going. Sure.
On my way.
I get a perk. Dialogue combat effects. Feels simple. Okay, can I use my holographic shroud? Either fight, sneak, or use holographic shroud to get through restricted areas. How do I use it? What can I do for this?
Attacking.
What?
Not attacking.
Okay, moving out. On my way.
Okay, so can I have them
Heading out.
wait there? Nervous. This employee's behavior is erratic. Recommend they see a company counselor. Best employee ever deserves a big bonus and a promotion. Haven't done much else with anybody else. Positive on the Groundbreaker. Okay, how do I use this thing?
Success.
Thank you, Tangents. Party of 3, I like it. Man, how the flip do I use this thing? Are keybinds? Kind of like playing New Vegas 2. I'll change the tooltip to damage. ENV, weapons. $99 damage, I like it. Alright. Holographic Shroud. Oh, I need the ID cartridge. Ah, I see. I didn't pay attention to that. So I can't just use it willy-nilly.
Coming back.
Okay. Well, I need to get in there, but how?
Something the matter?
Oh my gosh, they actually jump? Look at that. I didn't realize they would actually jump. Can I make this jump down? Oof. I like how those Mardets didn't care. It just took me back. Okay.
Okay, moving out.
Stay right there.
Here they come. Open fire!
Better take a look.
Rip. Target neutralized. Okay.
Quietly now. On my way.
Need a cartridge. Probably gonna have to come back at night or something like that. The Mardet ID cartridge. I feel like there'd be one in there too. Hmm. Here are all my stuff. Tinker, 73 bits. Range weapons spread down. Shoot, I don't know if I wanted to do that. Oh. Bonus critical damage on that, that's fun. At level 15, cool. Thought I had a... melee... I think I accidentally deleted the critical damage one I have on there. Let me reload, because I don't think I wanted to do that. Ghost armor damage dealt plus 15%. That doesn't seem right. I swear I had the modification for the critical damage. Yeah, like range weapon mod barrel. Critical damage plus 25%. They break all these down again. Repair everything. All the mod. I guess I can't install it on this. Alright, we'll install that back on there. And this is Parvati's gun. And I can tinker this up. Alright. Good to go.
see we had a conveyor pull in? One of them interstellar.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
Hey, you got a second?
Not bad.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot.
My
That's all
FPS
I'm
is going
asking.
down for some reason.
I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Are you reading off your hand?
Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Okay. I've heard enough. You're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
See you in the ship, Felix.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
I feel like his hair
Look
goes
at that.
different colors.
Real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Hang tight. Let me save real quick. See what this FPS thing is doing. What are we doing over here? Alright, hold on. I think I'm freezing. Yeah, are we back at 60 FPS? Looks okay. I used my health thing. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Keeping an eye on you. Stream.
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value.
What time is it? How do I tell?
I like what you've done with the place. Kitschy collectibles are such a human inclination.
Is that a fire up there? Distress signal. Any boards, distress signal. Somewhere on Scylla. Let's try this one.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Talk to you later.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
How do I fly there? Here we go. Edgewater and Roseway. That's where I want to go, Roseway. Here.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Don't want to fall out there. And select 2. We leave Max on the ship. Let's get Felix out in the game.
No guards, huh? I like this place already.
What Felix's jam is. Tossball stick and a grenade launcher. Persuade, sneak, and lockpick. That's skills just like I do. Uses your persuade skill when he's in the party. Do that. 20% damage to cowering enemies. Sure. Purple berry punch.
Something chewed clear through that armor.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce.
All right, let's dance.
Don't mess with the best.
Raptidon. Quick.
Hey, is that gunfire?
Ooh, a tactical shotgun, I like that.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. What do you think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the fucking tarmac. Hell of a job until all this. Anything else you'd like to know?
Did you send a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
Why not?
Not me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
All right.
Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Okay.
Hey. Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
We're here to help, so what's the other distress call?
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carpet in here, it's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it... of course, because I didn't... No, it's got to put it in the power of 12, and of course that's we're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's... Oh! You're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Now, if we got the carpet in... What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
Need a hand?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Sure, I'll see what I can find.
You wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Okay, thanks. Sorry, just checking, make sure the stream is still going all right. All right. this guy?
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really. Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You're dedicated to your work.
Sure. Loyal company fella. That's me. Auntie knows best. Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? What do you need from us?
I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Extracting how? No, wait, maybe I don't want to know.
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma. Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Second lab, and when I get there.
My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back.
Lower
I have
levels.
a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
Alright, I'll head up there, keep an eye out.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
So those charisma-enhancing benefits he was talking about, it was just blowing smoke, right?
Ugh. If I had to look at those yellow walls all day, I'd make a point to sleep on the roof.
Schematics experiment. I think there's one more person I need to talk to here. Schematics.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill, over the garage.
Top of the hill's Raptidon territory. Sit down.
I don't need to do it myself. I can stay here if you want.
So you
That right there is tripping me out. It's hard to look at.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it.
Is this guy from the distress
You're actually
signal?
one of them, are you? Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Doesn't look under control to me.
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
I'm not sure it's right to fault a man for trying to survive.
All valid points. Let's hear him out.
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here.
Yeah, let's cut to the chase. Tell me what happened.
Yes, of course. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Tell me what you're researching, and I have a better idea what's at stake.
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Toothpaste.
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Fair. Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Oh. Diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
Not worth your life.
Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well.
What's Appazap?
Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my coworkers here.
Yeah, I'll help you out, though.
Yes, but don't kill her mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab.
And who's that?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
Oh, you forgot him. I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
I don't believe their lives mean nothing more to you than paperwork.
Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
Yeah.
It's just that their constant complaining can begin to wear. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. It's infuriating.
Yeah, let's take your word for it. Let's get out of here. Stop talking to this guy. Sounds like we have a lot of stuff.
Green guy cares more about his research than his own people.
Yeah, I kind of see that, but
I told you, you're staying put. You're not listening. We can stop this.
no but. He does kind of care about his research more than the people. Not a fan, but I'm still going to help him out.
Here we go. Nice one.
Nice hit! We're the best there ever was.
Clean. Long guns. Short range, high spread, 24 times 8. What is that? 192? Did I have that right? That'd be good. Get up short range and blast them. change the marker here. Distress signal. Oh, shoot. So my choice is I can take all these people's research back to Gladys. Deal with the experiment. Yeah, I thought passing the lab we'd find this guy. This is going to be short range. Let's test this bad boy out. Eliminate inspiration. Engineering +5. These are engineering +15. Not that cool piece of eye we're on. Lift the lock down on the hallway door. Hallway door unlocked. Messages. We need a new code for the armory lock. Make it complicated so Orson can't sneak in there again, and do not write it down. This order. The month of your birthday, 1. How many security rotations we have per hour, 2. The number of accidents we have this month involving that damn culture processor, 3. Maximum volume in millimeters of Raptidon stomach acid a human being can ingest before we consider it lethal, 4. Sounds fine, thanks. So the password's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Hey, look! My kind of door.
Shotguns do not work on mechanicals. So hitting their weak spot.
Still got it!
Easy.
Determine the maximum amount of... Oh yeah. What is the second map? This game does have some pretty solid humor. Determine the maximum amount of Raptidon digestive acid that can safely be ingested by humans before adverse effects present themselves. Slowly introduce increasing amounts of Raptidon digestive acid into the evening meals of randomly selected workers. Test overall health. Stomach pain, nausea. Stomach pain, nausea. Stomach pain, debilitating nausea, vomiting. Temporary blindness. Frequent vomiting. Unable to... Oh my god. Oh, you're on to Groundbreaker. Cool. I mean, I only just left there, so... See if the shotgun can do some good here. Oh my god.
Yeah! That's what you get! I was just getting started.
Whew. Auntie Cleo, man. You get better advertising. Everyone, I'm sick and tired of cleaning bone out of the culture processor. This is the third time this month. The next employee to get their hands stuck in that damn machine is getting written up. Oh my gosh. We've lost another finger to that infernal culture processor. I am formally requesting new safety brackets are installed, as the current ones register with Raptidon hide but not human flesh. This is unacceptable.
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here!
Moving around, mimicking a human's voice.
Whoa.
I saw that in a serial once.
How the... Wait, I know you. You're responsible for the Emerald Vale fiasco. How the hell did you get in here?
How do you know me from there? First I shot the Raptidons, then I walked up the stairs and...
No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
Yeah, Anton sent me to get you.
Ugh. Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child. His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you.
You're upset that he sent me to rescue you?
Please. That man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body. I just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test. I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye.
I helped the deserters, is what I did. Hand him over then. Let's test your theory.
What? No. Come on. There's no call for that. If the way's clear, I'll head on back.
Alright, stay safe. We can check my reputation. I am the deserter's best friend, revered. Deserves a big bonus and promotion. Facer's choice I'm nervous with, but I helped a lot of the people in the town of Edgewater, so... But I did take away all their power.
all in the wrist.
Let's see. Ooh.
We all in one piece?
Automechanicals now give you the willies, and when they're attacking your party, you're not as effective as you should be. Phobic, -1 dexterity, perception, and temperament. I can't accept that. I cannot accept that. That's like the crux of my build. Well, it would have been that bad. But I like my dexterity. Perception, temperament, and like strength. What I need them to take away. Perception, temperament, and strength. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Incapacitate, eliminate the outlaws, and get the research data.
Yeah! Now that was fun!
Here we go. We didn't have many trees. Isn't this pretty, Captain? I love all the trees. We ought to go places like this more.
Nobody messes with you, boss.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That it would only apply when in fighting the robots. But still, though, I don't want to put myself in a disadvantage when fighting the robots. Grenade launcher. Because my build... My character's strong at dexterity, intelligence, and charm. So... Wait, what? I messed up. I should have upped my perception. With extra headshot and weak spot damage. Well, 20% critical damage on intelligence, not that bad. And melee. Perception, long guns, and intelligence for long guns. Dodge, lockpick. This temperament affects my sneak. So does dexterity. Looks like some of these overlap. Never mind. But you're right. I'm looking for something because I don't really care about my strength. I can get rid of that. It only applies when you're hungry, so you eat all the time. If I could get one that like helps my long guns, 'cause that's what I'm using all the time, but then I don't know, doesn't help my melee weapons 'cause I'm not really using those. That's what I'd look for. Human may concern. I've been an Auntie Cleo man my whole life. When I got promoted to the Roseway deforestation team, I felt privileged and honored. I believed Auntie Cleo was going to tame the wild landscape and pave it over with civilization. Better than nature, that's your motto. I wanted to be a part of that initiative. I wanted to see Roseway become an object of envy among corporate outposts. I wanted to wave our quarterly reports in front of every Spacer's Choice worker I've ever known and laugh in their face. I worked from dawn to dusk without a word of complaint. Now you have me working on building walls around the town. We've given up on expansion and half the town's already been relocated. Worst of all, the deforestation team's been disbanded and my equipment's left to rust on the landscape. If you're reading this, then you have found my letter of resignation. I would rather make my way as an outcast, living outside the law, than work under these conditions. Oh shoot, I think I'm over encumbered. Yeah, 153. Picked up way too many guns. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of guns. Let's see, what's the map looking like? Go back to the interior. I took that perk out so I could fast travel when I've got too much stuff, so let's put it to good use. Right, and I do understand that it gives me a perk, so that's the bonus.
Intruders will be... Oh, it's you.
I do understand that that's the bonus, but I don't want to get rid of my, I don't want to down my stats, you know, some of the good stats that I'm using. I just have to look for one that's good for me. Fast travel to where I was, or close to it. Felix and Parvati, we're gonna go. These guys respawn. How quick that happens always is like shocking. Yes, it is a nice RPG element. You don't really have that anywhere else where you could take a flaw, but maybe it'll help you out in the long run. I do like that system. A lot of sway on this. I missed. Didn't notice. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's Felix. That's to your right indeed. Now. Oh, you're on hard. Okay. I'm only playing on normal. I never even consider that. Supernova is like the max tier difficulty, right? So you always get the flaw ones. That's interesting.
We're just gonna walk in? I mean, it's a secret right on it.
Look at this place. Like some kind of tomb.
Antibiotic secret lab. Not a huge difference between normal and hard. Okay. Yeah, I figured first playthrough, not used to the mechanics, I should play normal. Oh, hey, what's up, Holmes?
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here.
Why don't you get over here?
You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside?
He almost looks like my character a little bit. I'm no threat, just a passing freelancer looking for work.
I'm Porter, Chief of Site Safety Engineering. That's a fancy way of saying guards. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither.
Escape neither. So it's a stalemate.
For now.
I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth.
I'll tell you, I think we met one working mechanical, Jeremy. That's about it. Maybe some of the ad bots in the Groundbreaker. That's it, seems. Yeah, a place like this must have more than one exit.
The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down. They're not getting back out that way without a security keycard. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess.
Where's your office?
Why you want to know that?
I can make my own keycard.
What for?
I can go down there.
Fair point. Here's a keycard to my office. Head left from here and downstairs. It's across from the cafeteria. I got a machine that makes pass cards for us.
Left, down, across
Just don't
the
knock
cafeteria.
over any paperwork in there. I got a system.
Right.
I'm ready for this.
Good boss. Try another weapon. That's the last of him.
You're fast.
Done and done.
Keeping chests of ammo in here. Oh, I guess the scientist. It's terrible.
Wow.
What are all these dead scientists doing in here?
Clever. Wish I could do that.
Ooh, a workbench. Maintenance logs. 06's patrol route passed too close to the experimental subject pens. Now there's wrapped spit gunking up the servos in its gun arm. We don't have a replacement arm, so guess we disassemble this one for parts. At least 12 and 17 are still working. Someone tried to disable the mandatory consumer broadcasts on 17. That thing got stuck in the maximum volume mode until we factory reset it. 12 had serious malfunctions today. Porter accidentally ripped one of the sensors inside the walls. So the blasted unit thought everyone was intruder and just started shooting. We shut it down for now, but we've requested new behavior modules from HQ for the rest of the units. In week 4, no response on the behavior modules. For the time being, I'll have to hope nobody blows up a wall. That didn't seem to work out. Root ballistics. Thank you very much, Moby. Appreciate it. Have a good time at work.
Got it. Heads down.
Oh.
Processing data.
Here they come!
Yeah, just barely. Jeez.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Lie, I've never met anyone named Crane.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
I kind of need that research, though. Yeah, well, tell me what you need.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
I need a good reason to risk my neck for you.
Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick.
Yeah, how's it honorable?
We are all of us trapped. You, me, the scientists. This is not a colony. It is a slave camp. Yes, we raided the lab, shot some guards, killed a few scientists in the crossfire, but it was all for a higher cause.
You're a murderer with a conscience. I guess my character
wars
is
have
too.
Casualties. I regret taking a life, but we were doing them a mercy. Better to die than live in a state of slavery.
Kinda conceited.
I prefer freedom fighter, but I will not quibble over semantics. Come on now. Do you want to be dull and boring and servile like everyone else? Or do you want to break some rules?
I'll tell her I'm gonna help her out for
You
now,
might be the
but
first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
hold on, I got some
Ask away.
questions.
I have got nothing but time.
What do you intend to do with this research?
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
Why'd you raid this place?
No one asks why anymore. The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this. All our choices are made for us, so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this because I can. Because it thrills me. Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing at the heart of corporate power, no matter how shallow the wound.
What do you have against the corporations?
From the day we are born, we are made to obey. Never question, never hope. Never dream of anything greater than the lot appointed to us. Corporations expect us to work until the day we die. But they could not give a half-bit shit about our lives.
And how'd you end up here?
I have been asking myself the same question. Our tactics were sound, but no battle plan survives contact with the enemy. We were acting on a good tip, but the tip never mentioned the rafts. When we hit the lab, those rafts got loose, tore through as many of ours as theirs.
And I'll be back.
Huh?
Hmm. Render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for 6 hours. I have good news and bad news. The bad news is we've got a sprat problem thanks to the little monsters chewing on our wires. Our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your Raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. Good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo's Rangers. Would you like to carry some Auntie Cleo Tripicia pasta sauce with your humble pie? Hans, please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall, a form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of our Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing as how you don't seem to realize that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. My fear is Gale. Well.
Here we go!
No messes with you, boss! Can we do that again? Let's take him down!
Not even a scratch.
Hmm. Yeah, I've got 2 canisters. Is that the mother?
Never imagined I'd say this, boss, but even a Raptidon deserves better.
Raptiprod. At 40 science, I could recalibrate the experiment. Whoops. Completed the experiment without even reading. What the heck? So far, the musk extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even, and variance in the samples seems to be at an acceptable tolerance. Thought these wraps smell bad on the outside. Now that they're cut open, everyone is likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day while I finish up. Wait a sec, there's some kind of commotion going on in the hall. An alarm just started going off. Must be another damn security system check. Let me go see what's going on. Wow. Okay. Shouldn't have done that so fast, but I'll live with it. Made my decision, I guess. Security lockdown from G. Trammell. Ooh, I need to go soon. Need to head to bed. The latest batch is showing great promise, Anton, and though I hesitate to tempt the fates, I might even dare say it's a smashing success. Incidents of cavities have dropped significantly in the test subjects using the toothpaste, with only minor side effects. Nothing too serious, mind you, just a touch of blindness. So if you could look into that, it would be much appreciated. Keep this up and you'll find yourself in Byzantium post-haste. Upon further review of our results, we've uncovered something quite fascinating. While the toothpaste does reduce cavities, it does so only nominally more than our current version. Our results were skewed by the fact that our test subjects had a marked decrease in appetite, and hence were eating much less. That will teach us to monitor our subjects more closely, eh? Seriously though, the appetite-suppressing qualities of this new formulation are quite incredible, though the taste and texture leave something to be desired. So we'd like for that to be your focus moving forward. No need to waste any more time on the blindness thing. We've got the boys in marketing working on a solution on our end. And finally, seriously, Anton, you must really let the whole blindness thing go. Your dedication to solving it is admirable, but also a bit misguided, I dare say. It's really not that big of an issue in the grand scope of the whole thing, and pales in comparison to the texture and flavor issues, which we'd prefer you to spend all your time on. You're also mistaken about our ultimate goals for the product. The appetite suppressant qualities make this something much more valuable in the townships than even in Byzantium. The need for less food to satisfy our workers can add greatly to our bottom line, so marketing is focusing their efforts in that direction. I'm not certain, but that may have something to do with them rejecting your Appazap suggestion for the name. Let's leave marketing to the marketing department, shall we? Oh my god. The safe has been forcibly opened, with its contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prized research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsettled thieves. Outlaws, most likely, made off with Anton's work. Okay, so I can release Cassandra. Still need to deal with the Raptidons. Where can I put the gas, though?
I'm going. Heading back.
Dr. Cortez, in response to your recent inquiry, I must admit my surprise at receiving a message from Roseway, though not as surprised as you might assume. My associates and I are quite aware the town isn't as dead as the maps say. You'd be surprised how common that is. As you've assumed, we are most decidedly interested in the particulars of your research. We do have the resources to produce the byproducts available to you and distribute them. If you acquire these byproducts for us, say in batches of 25 milliliters, we'll pay you a generous fee for each. Exchanges would be made at one of the caves outside town. For your own safety, destroy this note. There's nothing here that threatens us, but plenty to incriminate you. Don't be careless, Doctor. If you need to, you can refer to me as Gary.
Damn turncoat. We saw everything.
What?
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
I was just talking to her. What are you talking about?
You got 1 minute. Starting now.
Really? Convince Cassandra to leave you in peace. The labs are wrecked, the staff's half dead.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
Yeah, hasn't there been enough death around here?
I gotta believe that all we done will mean something to the company. To Doc Crane. That effort will make up for mistakes.
Yeah, this company cares about the lab, not this guy.
I've worked for Auntie Cleo 18 years. Done my best.
Typo right there.
Always expected they'd do right by us in turn. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out.
There you go. Oh, I just gotta find where I put this gas. Like that big old canister thing right there would have something to do with it. I guess not. So I cleared out this section.
All right, I'm on the move.
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
I've cleared both paths out of here.
So you have.
Oh, I guess I have.
I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to turn over that research though.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
'Cause you don't want a price on your head.
Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research.
Perfect.
Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
The right thing, thanks.
Looks like we're doing this.
Down they go!
Nice hit!
Don't mess with us.
Where does this take us? A little too close to that. Oh, back to the outlaw office. Inferno Scythe. Raptiprod. Officer Spine. The shock stick. Let me give her the Inferno Scythe. Felix, I know the tossball stick is kind of his jam, but that cool sword. Let's do that. Vortex mace. Block determination, block. Clear all my stuff. Grab my rifle. I got a gyro sight, magazine size plus 50%. Let's pop that on. Yeah. Okay, there's 4 Raptidons left. Canisters must be installed near the ventilation system in the Raptidon incubation chamber. I was in there and I didn't find anything. Is this the ventilation thing? Near the ventilation system. I mean, this looks like the incubation system or chamber to me. Is this the terminal? Bond's lab. Oh, that's the incubation system.
Moving.
Here they come.
Are they gonna fall asleep or what's the deal on here?
That's the last of them.
That's unfortunate. Oh, there's the ventilate gas. I just sneak around. We read all these. Toothpaste, dealt with all this stuff. Rescue Jameson. Deal with the experiment. Still need the hammer. Once I get the hammer, I can turn all this back into Gladys. Ooh.
Hey there. You the fella Cass called about?
You're part of a group?
That I am. Got left out here to watch for reinforcements. Name's Lillian. Hope you're having a better time than us.
Bad day, huh?
I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me.
Sorry about that.
Some of them were okay. You don't get too close in this work. And Dylan, well, ain't no one gonna regret his passing. Least of all his mama. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case.
Why don't you go back and get it?
When I turned about, I seen 2 fine gun hands being snacked on by lizards. No cigarette case is worth my life, no matter how badly I need a smoke. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
Don't tell me we're about to go fishing through a Raptidon's guts.
I'll come around if I can get hold of it.
I'd be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
Okay. We already cleared out this lab. This is probably easy. An outdoor Raptidon pen. Raptidon Colossus, eh? No, I fell.
Everyone all right?
The cigarette case is metal-lined and embossed with an iconic rendering of the Hope. The name Lillian is signed on the inside of the metal lid. Commissioned by Spacer's Choice for a Founding Day anniversary promotion honoring the lives lost within the Hope. Nothing like a good smoke to help you remember someone dying in the airless void of space, gasping for breath in their last moments.
The 50th anniversary of the Hope. I remember that. I just got back from school. Dad set candles on our doorstep.
Carry on.
Where did they kill this Colossus at? Must have been up here somewhere. There it is. It's 2 Raptidon hides, okay. I think I could probably fast travel back to her. Oof. No good at judging jumping distance here.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
Too late, already did it.
You're shitting me.
Yeah, here it is.
You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble. I need to give some kind of disclaimer, like everything I say is my own opinion. Corporate types love that shit.
Yeah. Anarchist's Cookbook. Alright, well I think with our sights set on heading down the road there, I'm gonna go ahead and call her a night right now. Go ahead and save up. Let you guys know I really appreciate you hanging out and watching. Appreciate Moby and those of you who stopped by to chat. And hope to catch you guys back here next time. You guys have a good night. Oh, thank you very much, Tangents, Mr. Precious Roy, for the raid. I do appreciate it, you guys. You guys have a great night. And I will catch you back next time. Have a good one.